What's going on YouTube? It's your man Boys for Life coming at you with another video. Alright, so I promised y'all a rant. And this is going to be my rant. I just don't know where to start, and I'm laughing right now just because I'm just so pissed off with this fucking team. I'm so pissed off. We got the fucking Eagles this week. Oh my God, we are so lucky. The Eagles are in the same boat, 3-3. Tied on the, am I proud of that? Fuck no. We are three games that the coaches had not prepared us for. You could say 2 with the Saints, but because the Saints was a hard-fought game, but nonetheless, we fucking lost. Dude, I don't know what it is about. This team has no fucking heart. This team has no heart. This team is a fucking dumpster fire. Yesterday, they're walking off the field, Jason Garrett trying to give him high fives. Normally, he gets those, and they're just walking by him. Jason Garrett has lost this fucking team. It's about fucking time I hear something about Jason Garrett getting fired. 9 years. 9 years, almost a goddamn decade. Well, pretty much almost a decade. I think it's his 10th season of mediocrity. And Jerry Jones is finally saying, well, if you know, I'm thinking about next week as far as the future. So if you're saying, if you lose to the Eagles, Jason Garrett's gone. Jason Garrett should have been gone a long time ago. You know, and his coaching staff. All this praise on this coaching staff. What? Look, I don't know how you come out like gangbusters. First 3 weeks, it is an offense that we had never seen. That we hadn't seen. Unless you count when Tony Romo was here. But Tony Romo made a lot of his plays up. Scrambling. Doing all kinds of shit to keep shit alive. The first 3 games, throwing downfield. 9 touchdowns in 3 games. And then out of nowhere, no touchdowns. What was it? 2 touchdowns. Again, not another touchdown. In 3 games, you have like 2 or 3 touchdowns? When in the first 3, you had 9? Throwing? Dak Prescott? Oh my God. I'm tired. I'm tired of fucking losing. And then you have Dak Prescott going to the podium in his fucking bow tie. Talking about, you know, it just comes down to execution. You know, we just need to go out there and we need to do better. And when you get at it next week, and I need to do better. No shit, you need to do better. Everybody needs to do better. I get it, we had our left tackle out. I get it, we had our right tackle out. I get it, Cobb was out. Cooper got hurt at the beginning of the game. But last I checked, that doesn't stop the offense from scoring. I didn't know they played defense. Our defense is fucking trash. Pro Football Focus got us and the Eagles hyped so fucking much. Holy shit, I have learned never to ever look at that shit ever fucking again. I may do it as a troll job to the Eagles or whoever else thinks that they're better than what they are, but never again. They had us as the second-ranked best roster in the goddamn league behind the Eagles. And look at the Eagles and look at us. They got a shitty-ass fucking secondary. Our defense is playing like shit. I don't even know how we're in the top 10. Going into last night, we were in the top 5. I don't even know how that's fucking possible. Playing like shit the last 3 fucking games. Fucking our guys don't want to turn their heads around. Oh, and that's because Chris Rashad, this guru fucking defensive guy for our secondary, tells our guys, oh, I prefer our guys not turn our heads around. If you played any type of football, if you're a corner, you know that you should be playing the ball, not the guy, because then you'll get PI like we always see. And it makes a lot of fucking sense. Everything makes fucking sense on the secondary side of the ball, where they're not turning their heads, where they're getting PI calls, and they don't know what the fuck's going on. Anthony Brown! Holy shit! Why the fuck is he still on this team? You want to know what happened when he got hurt yesterday and he came off the field? Jordan Lewis with an interception! Where the fuck has he been? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And Byron Jones? I've been saying he's expendable for the past 2 seasons. I don't know why they think he's a big name signing. He ain't shit. And then don't get me started, Jonathan Watt, where the fuck is he? Why isn't he played? The only one with multiple interceptions in preseason. The only one. Seemed like he was always around the fucking ball all the time. And you want to play Jeff Heath? And why the fuck are we drafting guys? Why are we drafting guys that we sit on the bench? Why are we drafting guys in the second round that we make inactive? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. This team is bullshit. Good thing we got the Eagles this week. Good thing we got the fucking Eagles this week, because our only hope is that secondary shits the fucking bed and our defense comes halfway to fucking play this week. Fucking yesterday, I guess Michael Gallup has been hanging out with Nelson Aguilar too much. Seems like they're best friends. Fucking Gallup dropping 3 passes, crucial passes. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. Jason Witten dropping another pass. Everything is so goddamn predictable on this fucking team. You knew who they were going to on the 2-point conversion. The RPO runs that we're doing, where are those? Where the fuck are those when they need to be ran? We run them at the dumbest times. Like at the end of the half, when it was 4th and 2 and Dak got stuffed. Take the goddamn 3 points. Take the goddamn 3 points. You want to know what happens if you take those fucking 3 points? You want to know what fucking happens? Tack that on to the 22 that we had, and we win by a point. We win by a fucking point if you tack that shit on. You know that, right? But no, we want to go for it on 4th and 2. And you want to know where all that stems from? That stems from a couple years ago when it's 4th and 1, and the season's on the line, and we don't fucking go for it. That's where that fucking stems from. Well, guess what, Jason Garrett? Now you're in a week-by-week coaching fucking basis. If we win next week, it'll be bittersweet. You want to know why? Because if we win, Jason Garrett still keeps his job. If we lose, it'll be bittersweet. You want to know why? Because if we lose, Jason Garrett will lose his job. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't. This team has just disappointed me this year, time after time after time. Even in games we've won. Even in games we have fucking won, they disappoint me with how we played, starting off slow in the second half. Okay, I can get it in the first quarter, letting the first team score, getting your bearings for the game, but it just seems to be getting worse. It seems to be just getting worse and worse and worse. First, it's the first series. We stall out. Next, it's halfway through the first quarter. Next, it's start of the second quarter we start. Then it's halfway in the second quarter. Then it's the third quarter. And now it's the fourth quarter we're not even getting started until. Shit is ridiculous. Needs to stop. Our coaching staff has got to fucking go. Rod Marinelli, I don't even know why everyone's so high on this dude. I don't get it. I've never, ever liked this guy. Ever. We constantly getting beat on the run. Constantly. And this guy doesn't want to draft anybody that runs the ball? Fucking ridiculous. Can't stand it. But anyway, I'm about to get to work. And that's all I got to say. I'm out. Peace.